Hello, my dear friends, from YouTube, from Facebook, and Energy Radio. I'm glad to be here in this hour to share a word of enlightenment, a word that kind of lift you and take you from where you are into a better place. It's a pleasure to be here to share something that kind of lift you, no matter where you find yourself at this very hour, no matter what you might be facing at this very hour. I want to uplift you. I want to share understanding. I want to share wisdom. So through this wisdom, you can uplift others and have a better vision of life. We are living in times and very, very difficult times, and people are going through a lot. People are going through different traumas, different challenges, and there's so much negative energy around that people has felt like too discouraged. They have felt like giving up. And today I want to talk about how important it is for healing to take place in your life. How important it is for you to be healed, for you to be or anyone to be well from inside. So once a person is well in the inside, it will just be a matter of time that the inside will reflect. And this positive energy that reflects, that comes out of you, will touch others, will reflect in the life of others, and instead of you changing all around you, the change will come from within. Many times we want to help and change, transform the whole world, when in reality we have too much noise, we have too much thoughts, we have so many things in our mind that stop us from going in the right direction. Many times people have so much worries, have so much things to do that they hardly find the time to think, to reflect, to see if the path that you are taking is the right path to take. I've seen many people throughout my whole life who have looked for solution for their problem on religions. Others has followed mankind philosophy, trying to find a solution, trying to find happiness, trying to find healing, trying to find a better way of living, trying to find that harmony, that tranquility that is so important for each individual, for each one of us to have a clear mind, a clear vision, and to fulfill our Creator given purpose. As I say before, and I want to repeat now, I'm not here to make you my follower. I'm not here to take anything from you or to ask you to give anything. I'm here to share my experience. I'm here to share my creator given wisdom and understanding, so that through this wisdom you can yourself elevate yourself, and the same way as you elevate yourself, you can elevate others around you. We are living in times where we have been bombarded. We have been, we have got so much information, information from TV, information from what you see outside, from friends, from everyone, and many times your mind become bombarded, full of information, and half of the informations are negative. Instead of elevating you, it create a weight on you, a weight on your shoulder that don't allow you to move forward. Many times the teacher, he called the people onto the sea. He took the people onto the desert. He took people out of the noise. Either the noise was a spiritual or a religious noise, or either The noise was created by human philosophy. He took them out of the noise into a place where they can think, where they can reflect, where they can be in perfect harmony with the Creator and with the creation. How can we be in harmony with everyone around us? How can we change things around us when we have so much noise inside of our being, so much noise, and the time many times the noise is so loud that you could hardly see, that you could hardly hear or distinguish which is wrong or which is right. That stop people from taking, from making right decision, from going in the right direction. As I said before, the teacher, he took everyone who listened to him into a place of reflection, into a place of tranquility, into a place that you where you have the ability to discern, to think which was what was wrong and what was right. Throughout my whole life, I have seen people looking for help, looking for refuge in different religions, in different organization who promise healing, who promise deliverance, who promise freedom, and at the end to end up with their life worse than what it was before. Oh, friends, as I said before, how can we change everything around us? How can we project a future? Or how can we follow the right path when we ourselves have so much noise inside of us? When the noise is so loud that it can cause disturbance, it can cause pain, it can cause uncertainty, fear, it can cause all kinds of things that will stop you from moving forward. While many promise healing, while many promise liberty, freedom, or what they promise a better life, but they themselves are they themselves are victim of that which they promise. Because the solution, that the true healing, it comes when your inner person is healed. When you and everyone can find true harmony with their Creator. When we become in one accord with the Creator, then we will find the harmony that our soul is looking for. And we find it the harmony, we find it the connection to the Creator. We can easily connect with those around us. So oftentimes we become so difficult to connect with people around, to connect with those who are around us, to find true friends, to find true people that you can enhance their life, and they can also enhance your life. Sometimes it becomes very difficult to find those connections, but this happiness is when we don't find harmony, when we are looking for something that is outside, when there is right in front of us. But because of the noise, because of the many and so much information that are coming into your mind at the same time in such a way that it becomes impossible for you to process so much information. Then you end up not going anywhere. You end up being disturbed by so much going through your mind. I encourage you. I suggest you to get to that place when you could be in harmony with your Creator, be in true harmony, true connection. Find the place, find the time. As the teacher said, that unless a man thinks different, unless the mind set is changed, we will just be going around around in a circle and not reaching anywhere. Sometimes we spend years in places doing the same thing and just to end up in the same place, just to end up like the children of Israel. They were just going around and around and around and around, and what was supposed to take them few days or few weeks, it never materialized because the mindset was the same. They left the place, but the mindset wasn't them. They was moving from place to place, but the way of thinking, it was the same. The thoughts were the same. It's so important that the person can find the harmony with the Creator. Finding the harmony with the Creator, going away from the disturbance of life, retreating from the noise will help you to be healed inside. And true healing taking place inside will make anybody a happy person, and a happy person will reflect, will radiate the happiness that not only can heal those around you, but can take you to places that you can never go before. So I exhort you that each one of you will take the time to find harmony, to retreat from the disturbance, to not to allow no one to think for you. We oftentimes place our confidence. We oftentimes place our entire life into the hands of somebody who we think knows best, who we think is more prepared, more well educated, more religion, not knowing that we ourselves have to find a place of harmony, that we ourselves have to find a place where our mindset begin to change. And our mindset changing, it will just be a matter of time that everything around you will begin to change, because that energy will radiate to change and to take you not to the same place over and over and over and over, but to take you a place that you never been before. Place of contentment, a place of tranquility, a place that not only can you reach there, but that you can take others who will be around you. I exhort you to follow the teachings of the teacher. The teacher, Jesus, the teacher, taught us how to be in the place of harmony, how to to change the way we think. So things around, even the things around would be the same, but thinking in a different way will practically show you that the things can be different. We oftentimes look through the eyes of somebody, but we don't take the time to find out by ourselves, to look for wisdom, not the wisdom that is based on human philosophy, or not the wisdom that is so proclaimed by religious leader, but the wisdom that can only be given when the person purpose in their heart to look for something that is much more than what you have gotten till now. When you want to see not through the eyes of somebody, but when you want to see through your own spiritual eyes, the eyes are that will begin to see much more than what was given to you, presented to you. That you will begin to see much more than what they told you. You will begin to see by your own eyes. You'll be able to think with the ability that the Creator has given you. Ability to change. Ability to move forward. So I exhort you today to look, to search, not to allow yourself to be captive, to be held by the cheap way of thinking, that what they want you to think, what they want you to go, but to find by yourself something much more than what was given to you. As I said before, the teacher, he often will draw into places with the human philosophy and religious leader could not reach to influence the mind, the thought, the behavior, and the decision of those who he want then to be at peace, to be in harmony with the Creator and with the creation. Oh, I exhort you today to not to take what is being given to you, but to find out for yourself, to look for something much more than religion. We see that there's a group of religious this side, and there is a group of human philosophers this side, and they fight each other, and they eat each other, and they trample each other, and this one say I'm right, and this one say I'm wrong and right, and this one fight against each other, and they end up crushing each other. They end up eating each other, biting each other like we were not humans, behaving like like we don't think, behaving like not human beings, but behaving like those things like nature, who don't have the gift of thinking, of meditating. We end up fighting. Is my religion, or is my understanding, is my wisdom, is my knowledge, and one thing is better than the other one. And I said to you that both are wrong. Because when we get to the place, I'm not talking about the place that you can take a plane, that you could drive. I'm talking about it when we get to the sense, when we get to the understanding, when we get to the higher knowledge, when we become in harmony, we become together with that thought that will connect us to the creator and the creation. Then we can find healing, and finding healing, then we will radiate that so powerful energy that can heal, that can uplift, that can help us not to judge, but that will help us to connect. And having a connection, we we will put ourselves in the place of those who might be speaking against you, those who look different, speak different, have a background different. But if we can just find harmony with the creator and find harmony with the creation, we can connect. We can connect in spite of your religion, in spite of your denomination, in spite of the level of intellect that you might have. We can connect to everyone. How can we have the solution if we can connect with those around us? How can we say that what we believe is the right thing to believe when we are so far from knowing what a person next door, across the street, that look different is going through? How can we help someone when we are so far from the person's reality? How can we connect with everyone around us in spite of our differences? How can we help? It becomes impossible. It becomes hypocrisy, trying to offer something that we don't have. How can we help when we ourselves have not find harmony? When we ourselves cannot connect with someone just because they're not coming from where I come from, just because they don't speak the way I speak. Is this love? This is not love. This is division. This is something created by man, to divide, to tear apart, and to control us eventually. Because to help someone is to connect, in spite of how different, how difficult. Is to connect and to feel what the person feels. So the energy, positive energy that radiates from you, can uplift and benefit those who are around us. Oh my dear friends, I'm about to finish, but I'm glad to be here to share something good, to share my own experience, to share something that can help you, not to ask you to follow me or to take from what you have and give it to me, but to share my own experience that can help you and help others around you. I wanted to say that may you begin to radiate. May you begin to be a true healer, because you yourself have been healed, because you yourself have connect and elevate yourself beyond those things that take us apart. This is your friend Joe Alexander, and I exhort you take the first step. Until then, and you have a great day, great evening. Until then, you can connect through Facebook. You can send me if you have you need to answer. You need answers. You want to talk about. You have questions. You can send me your questions. You can send me an email. You can send me your requests. You can send me your comments, and I will be more than glad to answer you and to take the time to read and to give you an answer. And together we can we can connect and be connecting together. We can make a difference in the life of those around you. Until then, bye bye.